OAWALKER here, and in this video we're taking a look at the new edge panel features on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. We're just going to take a look at what the fuss is all about, and all the features between swiping up and having all these shortcuts, and seeing how useful this edge screen actually is. So we're going to take a look at that today. So first things first is if you try to swipe from the edge anywhere else, it'll just kind of act as a normal screen. There's nothing on this side, but if you see on this side there's a little white patch right there. That's where you slide up and then the menu comes out. It's like a shortcut menu, like a quick tools. This is a compass. It obviously collaborated by doing like the figure 8 first, and it tells you exactly where you're going. So if you're hiking somewhere in the woods or in the mountains and you're lost and you need to get home, use this compass. It works pretty accurately, and that is all pretty cool. If you swipe across, you have people here. You could add people. I'm not gonna add people on here just now, but you could add like your favorite contacts, and you could access them really quickly. Here is your tasks, where you have all the tasks. You could view benchmarks. You could create a new event in your calendar. You could create a new contact, compose a new message, take pictures, use a dialer, and obviously you can actually edit these as well. So if you wanted to add another one, you can add more. But the thing that I've noticed is you can't actually add in your own application. Say if you wanted to add like a game or any application you want, you can't actually do it. You could only add these ones that they have here, which are all kind of like tasks. I would like to see like another one where you can add applications in. Maybe you could do that in the future, and I want to come on that topic a little later on as well. So we're going to go back, we're going to swipe across again. You also have the weather. You could select which location that you want, which is pretty cool. It shows you the weather for today, the high, the low, if there's a chance to rain, and all of that good stuff. And we're back to the beginning. So that is just the edge display. These are the ones that the pre-installed ones. If you jump into settings down here, you could see you could select which ones you want to show up. So if you don't use the contacts, the people one, you could just disable that, and you could actually reorder it. If you set reorder, you could kind of swipe it across and have what order you want it in. So that is pretty cool. Let's go back. Also you have more down here as well. This one is you can have CNN, so you could add CNN. I'll show you that in a second. And you also have like your task as well. So if you have anything saved in your calendar, like upcoming events, if you have somewhere to go, you could keep everything here, and so you don't miss any events or any meetings or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. I want to go back. I want to show you the CNN one. So you swipe across, it should show up, and it shows you like the top news. There's Trump. There's a whole bunch of stuff. This seems to be American news. Would I like to see like maybe a BBC, or UK news? That would be nice. Maybe you could edit this. In fact, you can edit it. International, US. Guess you can select international. You can select Europe. So if you want European news, you can select European news, and I think European news will show up. But that's just a quick look at it. Let's go back into settings. Another thing I want to show you is this download button up here. So as well as the ones that you have pre-installed, you can download more. They've got one here saying like a call log. You've got a data usage, which is, I think, is pretty awesome. So you can actually have your data lined up there. So if you have like a plan of 1 gig or 5 gigs, and you definitely don't want to go over your data, and you could have a quick menu, just swipe across and you can monitor your data straight away. So I think that's pretty cool. You can have RAM stats. You got trends on Twitter. You got the CNN one, which is already installed. You got League, is that LOL Friends? I think that's League of Legends. You got messages, and you got a file manager as well that is in this shortcut menu, which is actually pretty cool. You could also search for more as well, and I'm sure developers, they're constantly making new shortcut panels for the edge. So that is pretty cool. And also to bear in mind, you actually do need a Samsung account to download some of these and pay for these. So just bear that in mind. Overall, I do like the edge, and I do like the features that come with it. I find it very useful. If you just want to quickly find out something like the news, or you want to quickly take a picture, or you can actually add a selfie. So if you want to add a selfie, you could easily just swipe up, click this, and take a selfie straight away. Obviously you have to add it. I think this one is the one. If you want to add a new one, take a selfie like that, if you're into that kind of stuff. So yeah, overall I think it's pretty useful and it's pretty cool. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, smash that like button, and let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? Do you like these features? Do you think they're useful? Have you been using them? Leave all that good stuff in the comment section down below, and thanks again for watching. Peace.